Yo, can I talk to you now?
Can you understand what I just seen?
I get that.
Can you just understand that for a second? This is like the 5th time I've had to see this shit.
You said you seen it, right?
Yes,
Okay, so
I'm the only one that's seen that shot her. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then we came in and it's just blood everywhere, nigga. No, I can't calm down. My friend just got f***ing shot.
I get that. But
Can I calm down?
And we're trying to help.
She just screaming. We come in. She just bleeding on her side, bro. Like, I don't know. And she's like, my mom.
This is 24-year-old Brianna, who just saw something she will never be able to unsee for the rest of her life.
Why the f*** you got a gun in your hand? Why the f*** you act to look so scared? Why the f*** can't you answer me when I ask you who you are?
Her, alongside multiple other witnesses, saw their friend get shot in her own home. But as the police questioned all the people on the scene, they realized this case will be far from simple, as everyone was avoiding the most important question: who shot Paige?
He's like, I'm the boyfriend. Turn back around, gone.
And even worse, the shooter could still be nearby, hiding in this very block.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Can you find out, please?
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get your name.
Okay, and I'm gonna talk to you, but can one of y'all go find out why I talked to him?
On July 28th, 2024, Akron, Ohio, authorities received a series of distressing 911 calls around 12:30 a.m., all describing a horrifying situation.
Hello, Akron 911. What's the location of your emergency?
I'm in the wellness. I mean, not the wellness, but I want to say, I don't know an address, but somebody just got shot.
Okay, where? What is the
intersection?
I need an intersection.
Say that address right there. What's that address? Hey, what's the address? 14 West Miller. Please get here ASAP. This girl, where she shot? And shot. You got to get here now. Oh my God.
Listen, I need.
Moving on the ground.
Okay, I understand that.
She's not touching.
Okay, listen to me.
Oh my
Take
God.
a deep breath and give me the address.
From what the police knew so far, based on the accounts of the multiple 911 callers, was that a woman named Paige Kalich had been shot. All the calls were made frantically and did not give the police much information to work off of, except that Paige was bleeding from her mouth and needed immediate medical attention. Yet despite so many people supposedly seeing her get shot, none of them gave any description of who actually shot her, raising concern whether people were trying to cover up for someone. But all the police could do was arrive at the scene to get Paige help and find out what exactly took place. The following footage has been redacted due to it containing harsh graphic content that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, bring me upstairs. Akron police, if you're up there, make yourself known. Akron police. Get over here. Open doors. Come on, you.
I seen the nigga in the living room when I come in. What did he look like?
Watch out.
Can you grab her, please?
Yeah, I need you to move.
We gotta move this.
Someone, bro.
Oh my God,
We gotta go.
Come on, move. Come on. Let me know.
The paramedics ain't even here. Step out. Ma'am, step out. Y'all aren't even the paramedics. What are you going to be able to do?
The officers were struggling to clear the scene as Paige's friends refused to leave her side, which meant the arrival of the medical team was delayed due to the scene not being deemed as safe for their arrival.
I seen him. He was still here.
Nonetheless, They arrived once the police managed. Despite the officers initially finding no pulse, once paramedics arrived, they were able to detect a faint heartbeat and immediately rushed Paige to the hospital to get treatment. She was still alive, but in a critical state, so the rest of the police officers couldn't risk wasting any more time and taped up the scene. They also questioned every person who might have seen something, as still, they were no closer to finding out who actually shot her and why. The worst part is that the shooter could still be in the area.
Anybody have a description of who did it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened. I just seen her come in the house and drop it. Her kids went in and said,
So
Mom,
it happened outside?
She stood outside. She just walked out the door. And then she, all I heard was boom. And she opened the door, went in, and her daughter came in screaming. And then we came in, and it's just blood everywhere. And her kids just seen her laying there. They just seen her laying there.
Okay. Do we know if it was a lot of people outside?
It was outside.
Well, last name Wells, right?
No, you know me. I went to school.
Yeah, you
with
went to school with me, right? All right. So, what happened? Like,
I mean, listen.
just take a few deep.
I want you to
Okay,
listen
just
to me.
take a few deep breaths, though. All right?
It ain't gonna work like that.
Listen.
So listen, we sitting outside. She came outside. All we see was the door open, and she was standing right there. All we hear is boom. So I'm like, who just shot off a gun? She come open the door, and her daughter come running because her son at the door just crying. He can't get in. I'm like, okay, he needs somebody to open the door. His little sister, his big sister run over there. She opened the door. She come out. She just screaming. We come in. She just bleeding on her side, bro. Like, I don't know if this happened so fast. All we heard was boom and look at that.
So who all was in the house with you?
We wasn't even in the house. We was outside.
Okay.
We came in from the back because we was just in the parking lot, just chilling like it's Saturday night.
Bit by bit, the police were piecing together the circumstances of how Paige got shot, but still, no one knows who did it. It is totally legal for me, or anyone, to buy your data for a few bucks. Yes, you heard me right. You may be frightened to hear that, but thanks to today's sponsor, Aura, they are here to protect you from any of that ever happening. Big companies with poor security are getting hacked every day, and your personal information is being sold on the dark web, so spammers, scammers, and identity thieves can target you. And the worst part, they don't face any charges. If these companies can't protect us, then it's in our hands as detectives to solve our own case. That's why Aura keeps me safe online, by doing all of the hard work for me. They identify data brokers who are selling my information and submit opt-out requests on my behalf, especially for someone like me who is always browsing the web and giving my information to make these videos possible. Aura has me covered. The Aura app also has a VPN with 100+ virtual locations. And the best thing, Aura is at a very affordable price for only $12 a month. So if you're thinking about buying that subscription, first think about your online safety. Give Aura a few weeks, and I'm sure you'll stop seeing your information on these sites. So if you want to give Aura a go, I've actually been able to get an amazing deal with a free 14-day trial, so you're able to see the true power of Aura. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Also, you could go to aura.com/solvedfiles to start your free trial. But the officers weren't going to allow the people to go undisciplined for their lack of cooperation in helping save Paige.
We clear the scene. This is what I was trying to get you all to understand. And you know me. My thing is, we trying to get here, we trying to clear the scene. We got a call about somebody being shot. We all in the house and y'all refusing to leave. Y'all took up more time. If y'all would have just left out the house when we told you to, so we can go and clear the house and then come back and render aid to her, so EMS could come. We can't do anything until you guys
what you
listen.
need?
I need your first name and last
M.E.
name.
Okay, why can't you get a phone number?
Where is she at? Go around.
Hey,
I swear to God,
hey,
don't fucking touch me.
come here. I need to talk to you. Come here.
Over here. Over here.
You can't go through the tape. You can't go through the tape.
I'm trying to tell
Go
her
around
where
on
the
this
kids are.
one.
Okay. I need to do that off the run.
Oh, that's crazy.
Can I talk to you now?
Can you fucking understand what I just seen?
I get that.
Can you just understand that for a second? This is like the 5th time I've had to see this shit.
You say you seen it, right?
Yes,
Okay, so
I'm the only one that's seen that shot her.
I'm trying to get the information from you, and you out here screaming and yelling and walking away from me. I get that you're upset, and I get that you're frustrated. We have to do our job.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Can you find out? Please.
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get your name.
Okay, and I'm gonna talk to you, but can one of y'all go find out why I talked to him? Like, I want to know.
You sit here and you argue with me, we don't know who did this. We could look for somebody while we here.
Move over to the side.
Move right here. We trying to sit here trying to talk to you and get information about
I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to talk to you.
No, you wasn't.
I was. Yes, I was. Why the fuck would I not try to tell you? I'm the only one who's seen it.
Can you calm down?
No, I can't calm down. My friend just got fucking shot.
I get that. But
Can
we
I
trying
calm
to sit
down?
here and we trying to help you.
You're trying to help me?
We're trying to find out who
Help
did
my
this.
friend. Help my friend.
You said you seen
I'm
this,
the only
right?
one who's seen it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we trying to get a possible
All you
suspect,
gotta do
and you
is check the fucking cameras. He was a. I'll tell you this side, bro.
You realize you're not helping her, right?
Okay. I'm in fucking shock.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Taking into consideration that I'm in shock and I'm trying to fucking tell you.
So check the cameras.
You can, but I'll tell you right now too. But you're gonna see him on the camera leaving out the front fucking door. So that's gonna go right with what I'm about to fucking tell you. He was standing in the living room with a book bag and a gun when I walked in.
Listen, when I came into the house,
I'll tell you where he lives.
Pause. Can you listen? The more time that y'all was in there arguing with us when we were trying to make the scene clear so EMS could come, and I'm telling you to go outside and y'all arguing with me, it does not matter.
They always take too long.
They're not going to come on the scene until they know for a fact that the scene is safe.
They always take too long. She got 2 kids, bro. She got 2 babies. Her daughter just watched it happen. Her daughter just fucking watched it happen.
Okay.
Her daughter seen the whole thing happen.
Okay. What's your first name? Let's start with that. And then we're going to... What's your first name?
Whilst this officer was struggling to get the story out of this witness, another officer was dealing with a different situation on the other side of the block, with more witnesses claiming to know what happened. And as you'll see, this was becoming more and more chaotic for the officers.
I don't care what nobody said. We all with her. We was all with her. She literally just walked into the house. I literally just walked into the house.
She was in the house.
She was just outside.
And the other white girl with the long hair with the white
Literally,
t-shirt.
10, 15 minutes before y'all got here, she was outside and went back in the house.
The witnesses did not let each other speak, which made it harder for the police to get a straight story. But pay close attention to what the witnesses had to say here.
I was standing in the doorway and
we heard a gunshot. Literally. Everybody turned their head. We walk in, she laying on the floor. Probably the same people across the street.
No, I was getting ready to
No,
leave.
it's not them. It's they asses that didn't even want to fucking fight. But no, I was scared to fucking fight, so I had to shoot my you lame assholes.
Who are you talking to?
Motherfuckers that wanted to fight my friend, they so they shot her.
Did you see anything? Was there an altercation earlier?
They was trying to, they was talking shit to her, they ain't do shit though. So y'all had to go ahead and shoot my y'all had to shoot her?
Who was talking shit?
What the is old girl's name? Cause I know the dude's name is Tweak or whatever the his real name is. Yeah, I am snitching nigga, you shot my out of here.
Nobody actually saw what happened?
No,
you guys just heard it?
Literally, it was a fight all day today. Okay. And they kept coming back. She kept avoiding the fight. It all broke up. We all walked back over here. She said she was going in the house. And we all started going towards her house. So told me to stay outside. I sat in my truck. I look over. I see the shadow coming around the corner. Bop, bop. And they took off.
According to them, the supposed shooter, whom they referred to as Tweak, shot Paige because of some fights that were happening between groups. Yet the police still didn't understand what was the reason for the fighting in the first place, and who Tweak really was. The story was slowly coming together, but another problem emerged. The cops didn't know where Paige's kids were, despite multiple witnesses mentioning them.
They go to her house right now.
But there's no one else. There's no kids in that house.
Her kids must not be here. Where are her kids? I don't know. I'm trying to.
How many kids did she have?
Oh, her kids out here somewhere? They all over there. So her kids out here somewhere?
But fortunately, The two kids were safe with other police officers at the scene. Paige's sister arrived at the scene after getting a phone call explaining what happened, and she had something to say about the child protection system that was now in place since one of the kids' fathers was out of state, and the other nowhere to be found other than on a FaceTime call.
Where are they taking them?
I'm trying to explain that. If we could just listen for 1 second.
How are we not supposed to, come on, bro, how are we not supposed to be in shock?
No one's
Where they
asking you
going? Them is our babies.
Where they going?
Like, come on, bro, you
I'm
get to go
trying to
home
say
to your
that
babies.
right now.
Where they going? Okay, we're listening.
I'm going to tell the aunt, and then...
I'm the aunt. I'm the aunt. My brother's on the phone.
So what they're going to do right now...
This is his dad.
Okay. What they're going to do right now is go to the police station and wait for CSB.
I thought CSB was coming here.
We're waiting on CSB.
Why can they not just go with us? So let's go to the police station.
Hold on, listen. Not everybody's going to the police station. Because no one's coming in the police station. We're not going to have 50 people hanging out.
So I can't get them tonight?
Hold on. CSB has to place them with somebody. And the reason that happens is because someone needs to have legal authority to take the kids to the hospital.
Well, it's gonna be her. So what are we doing?
I'm here. Like, why? Why are you taking it so? I'm just gonna get them.
We are not allowed to. We have to protect the children, and we have to protect you too. I know you don't think.
Can I get them tonight?
I think this could be up to CSB.
What do I do with that though?
The office got your number, right?
This is the dad's mom.
Okay, I understand that. We got 5 people listening right now, okay? So that's what's going to happen right now.
What happened?
He talking. He don't want to
got
talk.
your information.
Why are they not coming out here?
Because we're not going to sit out here this long waiting for CSB. CSB could take an hour.
And we've been out here
an hour.
for
My sister died. What the you mean an hour?
Calm down. We've been out here for more than an hour. That's what we're saying.
No one, again, CSB is a whole process. It's hard to explain.
I don't understand it.
I'm right here. I don't understand. Like
I cannot give them to you. And I know you don't want to hear that right now. But it's the best way. It protects you and it protects the children.
no, it doesn't.
It does.
Although Paige's sister just claimed, "My sister just died," that was false information that was being spread amongst all the people on the scene, as Paige was still alive, now transported to a hospital, but in a critical state. Despite all the arguing, police needed to stick to their protocol, but so far, every corner of this scene was chaos, which definitely did not help the officers figure out what actually happened to Paige and why. You know what else is chaos? The fact that you're missing out on the tons of uncensored and never before seen footage in our Patreon. You have made it this far into the video, which means you are pretty interested in true crime, right? So why not take a quick look or even join for free? This is a community of true crime lovers who you could possibly connect with. For each case we do, there is specific footage that has never been seen in our videos, but are available in our Patreon. If you like that type of content, well, you know what to do. To their disbelief, witnesses seemed more interested in arguing, flirting, and joking with the officers rather than helping, a response that shocked everyone involved.
Let's get out of the road, let's go! Get out of the road, you need to get out of the road now.
Bitch!
Get out of the road.
Fuck!
You're about to get arrested.
Disregard to what the is going on right now. But I don't believe this. Y'all just sitting here because of us. I believe that's bullshit.
Wait, can I do it? Can I do it?
Look, break down.
She is so childish. I hate her. Why are you people so rude, man?
Somebody was rude to you?
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't me.
Oh, who was that? Yeah,
I apologize on his behalf.
I need to talk to y'all.
Me? Oh, him? That's highly inappropriate. No, I can't do that right now.
The scene was quite shocking to the officers. Whilst a mother was fighting for her life, people were flirting with the officers, even making light of the crime scene by asking to be tied up with the tape. It was a disturbing scene for the current state of the situation they were in, but one of the police officers finally managed to get more of a clear story from one of the key witnesses they tried to speak to before.
You said you seen what happened.
No, I didn't see what happened. I seen who did it.
So that's seeing who happened. You seen what happened.
Whatever, I didn't see her get shot though.
You didn't see her get shot?
No, I seen who did it though, because I was there was 3 people that ran in the house. 2 girls that were with me in there and me. But they obviously stopped immediately. Me and a couple people we were in that parking lot, right? We hear a big ass boom. We're like, what the was that? A firework or something? And then her little 7, she's seen everything. Her 7-year-old daughter runs out. And she's like, my mom. So we took off running because we knew she got shot at that point. It was me and the 2 other girls inside. They got there before I did, so everything's safe and make sure all the other kid was out. Really, I was just looking for the other kid. As soon as I turned the corner, you see how it is. It's the kitchen, then the living room. I turned the kitchen into the living room. There's a guy standing there with a gun and his book bag in his hand, looking scared as fuck. I'm like, who the f*** are you? Who the f*** are you? He's like, I'm the boyfriend. I'm the boyfriend. Turn back around, gone. You know why? Because it was f***ing him. Why the fuck you got a gun in your hand? Why the f*** do you look so scared? Why the f*** can't you answer me when I ask you who you are? You're not the boyfriend, because if you was, you'd be sitting by her side crying. You're standing there looking fuck, because oh shit, what the f*** did you just do? You killed her. That's what you did. And what led up to this is because someone said something to her daughter about sex. Her daughter came to me because her daughter feels safe with me. I go tell her mom the situation. We go over and walk over to who said what they said, because someone mentioned sex to her 7-year-old daughter. Long story short, that ends up leading into multiple fights, multiple fights with the same group of people that live on Lakeshore right over there. He was over there. I'm telling you, I seen him over there and I seen him in the house. Not a coincidence.
But you didn't see who actually shot her?
No, but he's standing in her living room with a gun and he disappeared. That's not who shot her?
She just gave the police the reason why all these fights were happening and why Paige specifically was involved. And it was because someone in the opposing group made inappropriate sexual comments to her 7-year-old daughter, which started the conflict.
That doesn't mean that he did do it. You don't know he did it. That's called speculation.
Okay, so the only guy that disappeared out of her house with the gun wasn't him?
What did he look like?
I know it was him. I only know it was him because he was one of the ones that was over there fighting.
What does he look like?
She's not going to have one of the people that were fighting her in her house willingly.
What you tell us could help us find this person and actually arrest him.
You guys don't even think it was him, apparently. I'm telling you, I know it was him. He was over there when the fight happened, and he was over here. He was one of the ones fighting us.
I'm asking you what this man looked like. You could see.
He was young, maybe 22, maybe anywhere between 24 and 20. That age range. Maybe 5'10", no facial hair, black pants on, dark clothes on, book bag, gun in hand.
Black pants.
Short dark hair. That's no help.
Black pants.
Just all dark clothes.
Yeah, all dark clothes.
Short sleeve, pants, jeans. That's my dog barking. Sorry. I'm telling you though, I know it was him because he was at the fight. I seen him at the fight too. Jackson. Yes, look, that's why I'm telling you. I know that it was him that shot her. He was there too. They fought. We have been fighting with them all night. Yes. Yes, you guys have been out here all night because of the fight.
So if we were out and he was there, he might have been caught on one of our body cams, right?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Because if anything, you guys got us more than you got them. But they live right there. They live over there.
He was wearing the same clothes.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, I only know he's the one that shot her because he was at the fight and then he was in her house and she's dead. All night long it's been going on. It finally just stopped maybe an hour ago. We fought. It started off here and it went to there, to the front, over to Lakeshore, over to here.
Is your friend the one that had on red, all red?
I don't even know who had on all red. Who had on all red?
The girl that
I can't even think straight. Who had on all red? I don't know. Or her.
No.
I don't know. Paige changed. She wasn't wearing all red just now.
She wasn't wearing a red bathing suit earlier?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Before we carry on with this witness, the girl in red the police were talking about is Paige's best friend, who they spoke to previously.
I don't know.
Hey, ma'am. Can you talk to me real quick? Can you look at me, please? I know. And I'm sorry about that. I really am. How well do you know? Did you see what happened?
No, I was outside. I was outside going out, and she was supposed to come outside with it. Mind you, it's this boy named Darrell is her baby daddy, and he stay out of town.
Well, they've had a lot of issues in the past.
They did, but I promise it don't got nothing to do with him. It's baby daddy and baby mama drama. I know Darrell would never do nothing like this to him, and it's coming from somebody she really close with.
Yeah.
What this girl told the police reduced their suspicion of the suspect being one of Paige's baby daddies, which is something they were considering by looking at the toxic relationship Paige had with one of them in particular. But this girl claimed that she knew that man, and he would never do something like that.
Yeah. We left. We went to go outside because, bars be like shaking us. Her kids is my niece and nephew. I'm always at her house. But when I used to be a minor, I used to be on the run from the system. That's really nothing. A lot of kids be on the run from the system.
Paige's best friend continued to explain how she got to this situation until she said something that would be very important to the police. Nowadays, many people are looking for new cases that have never been talked about. But with a lack of resources available out there, it is near to impossible to find out what is actually going on. That's why we have created a newsletter that updates you every single week about all the crimes that have happened during the week. We put a lot of effort into making these, but the best part, we are giving it to you for free. Link in the description.
But it's always a problem with somebody named Hottie next door over there and his females. I don't know his actual name, but that's what the neighborhood call him, Hottie. I don't exactly know. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, because if I did, bitch, I'll be snitching right now.
Could you show me what apartment it is? If we walk
it's the last apartment on the right. I don't want to be seen showing you, because that's not, I can't. When you leave over here and you go in the parking lot, it's that parking lot to the right. You gonna look to the right or you gonna look to the left, but it's that parking lot. It's right there. It's in the same parking lot as us, but it's them apartments over there.
Would you be able to show me?
And you know how you see them apartments over there in the front? It's that apartment right there. Yes.
So
it's the last. Yes, and make sure you look at everyone. And I'm not playing, bro. Dark skin with dreads, tall. He's like 19, 20. He's a youngin', and Paige is 24, which is she's young too. And
dark skin, you said?
Yeah, like dark skin, brown skin, tall.
How tall you think?
I want to say like at least 6 foot, if not 6'5", 7, 5'8".
Do you want to be talking out here about this?
I don't give a f***. I'm telling you outside, and if everybody can hear me, that's fine. Okay. I don't give a fuck if the whole complex is standing right here. I'm saying what I gotta say.
What
this been at?
How is he bigger built?
No, skinny? He regular skinny.
Like 180.
I swear, this shit is not real right now.
So the police are now familiar with two individuals' street names, Tweak and Honey, yet no one knows what their actual names were. But it was important for the police to find out, as these could be the possible shooters. That's why they were asking this witness about Paige's best friend to confirm if they were talking about the same shooter. Yet, before she gave them any more information, she made sure to let the cops know she as well doesn't like their child protection procedure.
5'10", black pants, no facial hair, black shirt, short sleeve.
No, from where they shot.
Huh? He's over here with that. I can show you where their kids are. Both.
No.
And she watched the whole thing happen. She just seen the whole thing happen. She seen the whole thing happen.
You're going to get put in cuffs in a minute. You're not listening.
Do you realize there's a 7-year-old girl in there?
And we just told you right now she cannot go anywhere right now.
Can we make sure she's okay?
We will go make sure she was okay.
Can we? Why? But why can't we make sure she's okay though? What good reason is that? What good reason is for that?
But finally, she got back to the story.
I didn't even pay attention to his feet. I'm not gonna lie, I paid attention to what was in his hands.
What color was that back? What color was your backpack?
I had mace on my hands. It was just dark black. I had a fucking mace him earlier. I fucking mace on my hands, so if you all go to grab me, don't grab my hands. Because I just burnt my face. That's how much they kept jumping her dudes.
You said you think he lives on Lakeshore?
I know for a fact where they all stay. We went there. We went there.
It's right on Lakeshore?
I can take you to it. It's right there.
Not right now, but if you had to explain it to me.
I can't explain it to you other than it's right.
Well, we'll see if a detective can walk you over there. Okay? Just not
That's
right now.
Lakeshore, right?
Yes, over there.
It's one of those apartments, right? It's those apartments right there. Not these
The
buildings.
ones that on the other
On
side?
Lakeshore. It's those, and I know exactly what apartment because we were there. We've been fighting them all night because they've been talking shit all night. Dudes have been fighting her, punching on her all f***ing night. All f***ing night. They've been threatening guns. They've been threatening all that all night. I've been waiting for it to happen. I knew it. I knew.
Something interesting that she mentioned was the fact she knew something would happen. Yet they all continued escalating the situation. They kept provoking and fighting with each other until it ended with a mother of two getting shot and left fighting for her life. But the next thing she said even made the police feel emotional about the situation.
He got so scared.
He started stuttering, and that's when he took
He's
off.
like, because I said, "Who the f*** are you?"
Yeah.
Because I automatically, I'm like, you're not the dude from, you're not one of them dudes from earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking in my head, because that's why I confronted him. I'm like, who the f*** are you? He's like, I'm the boyfriend. I'm like, what the fuck happened? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, how the fuck don't you know if you're her boyfriend and you're here? Why the f*** aren't you here helping her? Why the f*** are you hiding in the living room with, like, what? Then no, you're not the boyfriend. Why the f*** are you stuttering? Because you did it. I seen you over there.
You've never seen him around her before?
No, but I seen him 2 nights over there at the fight. For a fact, I would not just say this. I'm not just saying this because I'm mad at them. I don't even care about them.
Was he just present?
Seen him.
What happened at the fight exactly?
I didn't see him fighting necessarily, but he was there.
Okay.
He was there.
What time was that fight?
All night. It's been all night. It's been from like 8:39 to about, what time is it right now?
A little past, it's 1.
Okay, what time do you think you guys got the call?
12:40.
So about from like 8:39 to like 12, like an hour before this happened, literally. It just finally stopped. She went home. She f***ing went home with their kids. Ooh, and that nigga got her in her f***ing house. I'll give you a good guess on how long it took the f***ing ambulance to get here. Yeah, you already know, nigga. Same shit with Bub. Nigga, forever, like they always f***ing do. I'm sorry, this is just pissing me off because I watched how long, I know it might feel like it takes seconds in these kind of situations. This ain't my first time in one of these situations. This one, ambulance took forever and that's why he died. How long did they take to get here? A long ass time. Shit might feel like slow motion. No, they took forever to get here. And they took their good old f***ing time getting the gurney out. That pisses me off. Like that's somebody's mom dying inside. Like, can we please go walk over there and see your kids? Okay, can we at least walk to my house for a second? Why though? Why can't we walk to my house for a minute? You can come. Like, you can come. I need a f***ing drink, I need to plug this phone in, and I need to sit the f*** down in front of my house, please. Like, please.
Until one of our detectives talks to you.
Who, where the f*** are they at?
Right now, but they're talking to other people. If you'd like, you can have a seat on the
Why the f*** are they talking to other people that didn't see him? I did. No, they didn't. No one else did.
You're getting briefed on exactly what happened from the supervisors from all the info right now.
Yeah, well, they should be talking to people that have been with her all f***ing night, by her side all f***ing night, me.
It was good for the police to know there's at least one person who can correctly identify the shooter in a lineup. Yet she needed to speak to the detective, but they were talking to a witness who saw something they shouldn't have.
I heard a gunshot go off on look. The little girl came running out the house saying, my mom got shot.
Okay.
I looked over and see where the fucking came from. There's 2 people running up Dalton.
Where were they standing when you heard the shots?
About here.
Okay.
It was about here.
All right. So can you step over there for me, and we're just going to scan just in case they couldn't find him. Can you get some more tape up and expand it out around our cruisers?
This was vital information, as this was the only person who saw the suspect flee the scene. And now there was a girl as well, making not just one, but 2 suspects. So far, the police did all they could do on the scene, questioning as many people as possible and piecing together fragments of the story. With Paige still clinging to life in the hospital, they made the decision to take her kids there as well. hoping that if she pulled through, they'd at least be close by when she woke up. But here is where they finally received the real name of who did it, and it was far from what everyone was expecting.
But he was in the living room when Destiny ran in the house. He was in the living room and ran out the front door.
Who was?
I don't even know if his real name is Tweak, but that's what everybody call him. He got mad because literally a couple hours before all of that, my friend, I ain't gonna cap, she hit his sister in her mouth twice. She didn't want to fight.
The story had finally started to make sense. The girl who spoke out had said she saw a male and female running from the scene. That detail aligned perfectly if it had been the shooter and his sister fleeing after the incident. If the shooting had been an act of revenge for the earlier fight involving the sister, it explained the chain of events. Still, police relied on that witness to help close the final gaps in the case.
But literally, he was sitting. It's like he was sitting in her living room waiting on her. Yeah. Both of her doors was open, and she went in through the back door. We was all in the back parking lot. The door that he went through to wait on her in her living room was in the front.
Okay. So he's waiting on her. And what do you look like? You know what he looks like?
Light skin. He had on some Yep. He had like a cross on his face. I don't care. Call me a motherfucking snitch. You shot my friend.
You're not a snitch.
I'd be bad if I shot you back.
Look,
you're not a
You're
snitch.
not gonna have to worry about that.
Oh, I know I wouldn't. He know better. If y'all don't know what house it is, I'll gladly point it out. Him and his sister. Hottie wasn't the one that was shooting. No. The dude that was shooting, everybody call him Tweak. I don't know if that's his real name, but that's the dude who is his.
She just described him. She's got a cross tattoo.
His real name is light skin. He has a cross like literally right here on his face. He had on some like Kim Possible pants, but they was black.
So this witness confirmed Honey had nothing to do with this shooting, and Tweak's real name was about to be revealed.
Somebody on the phone just said no, his real name is Denzel.
Denzel Pope?
Yeah. That's who shot her.
The shooter, Denzel Pope, was still at large at the time, and the woman believed to be with him was his sister, Corvette Pope.
Man, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. For my shorty, man. Part 2, man.
Denzel grew up like any other happy, carefree kid with a passion for rap.
Real nigga, what's up? Thanks for talking to the fish herself. Say, nigga, you one of a kind, and I'm happy you're the one that I...
But as he got older, he started falling in with the wrong crowd, a path that eventually led him here. But the police had some news to deliver to the witnesses.
So, there's no easy way around this, right?
Okay.
So, I came from in there.
They did.
Unfortunately, I regret to inform that she did pass away in the ambulance.
Oh my God.
So, there's going to be a long process when it comes to us finding the suspect.
Paige Kalich was pronounced dead shortly after being rushed to the hospital, her life cut short at just 24 years old. She left behind 2 young children and a community still struggling with the senselessness of her murder. In the aftermath, both Corvette and Denzel Pope were arrested and charged in connection with her death. As the legal process unfolds, the whole community hopes for maximum punishment. The uncensored version is in my Patreon. I just want to say thank you to all the master detectives in our Patreon. You guys are truly legends.